One simple mistake changed his life forever. He accidentally got his seaweed wet and struck gold, but before that, he and his uncle were failing big time. Every time they fried the seaweed, it came out either bitter or way too greasy. They tried again and again, burning through their entire supply for the day. Nothing worked. This whole crazy journey started when he was out with his girlfriend. He tried some seaweed a friend had sent her, and he was instantly hooked. He just knew it could be a huge hit, so he went all in. He sold his chestnut roasting machines, everything he had, and bought a sealing machine and boxes of raw seaweed. His uncle felt terrible for wasting so much of it, but he told him, "Don't worry, we might be losing now, but I promise we'll make it all back." Then when it rains, it pours. A huge storm rolled in and soaked all their seaweed. To make things worse, he found his uncle had slipped and fallen in the backyard. He rushed him to the hospital, clutching his father's prayer necklace and hoping for the best. With his uncle in the hospital, he had to take over. He fried batch after batch, his arms covered in burns from the hot oil, but he didn't stop. Soon he was out of seaweed again. That's when he spotted a small, rain-soaked bag he'd forgotten about. Thinking, "What have I got to lose?" He threw it in the fryer, and believe it or not, it tasted amazing. He looked at the moisture inside the bag, and it all clicked. The secret wasn't keeping it dry. It was the water. Frying it while it was still damp was the key. That's why it wasn't greasy or bitter. He rushed back to the hospital for his uncle to try it. You could see it on his uncle's face as he chewed. This was the one. Soon after, their little food stall was swarmed with customers who loved the new recipe. He did some quick math. At this rate, making $1 million a year seemed totally possible. But then, he asked his dad how much debt the family was really in. The answer? $40 million. He was floored. Even if he made $1 million a year, it would take him 40 years to pay that off.